Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Anastasia, also known as the Black Bookworm, and I'm going to be doing the BookTube Newbie Tag. So let's get started. I don't want to waste time. Let's just jump right in. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I really enjoy reading, and I really enjoy BookTube. And I wanted to be a part of a community. Um, and so I figured, why not me? Why not start? And so here we are. Pretty simple, really. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to BookTube? Um, I like to think that I can bring myself. Fun, unique, different. No. um, but really, I am bringing me. I'm bringing new ideas. I'm bringing a different perspective, and I think that's exciting. I want to be able to relate to a lot of people, especially like for me. I'm currently a stay-at-home mom, which is something I never thought I would be doing. Hence, me still keeping myself like busy, and I want to be able to relate to people that might, be in a similar situation or might be looking just for an escape of some sorts. I hope to be able to do that for you. So I hope that's what I can bring. Um, what are you most excited about this new channel? What are you most excited for about this new channel? I am excited to make friends. I know that sounds so cheesy, but like in the time of like COVID and a pandemic and not being able to leave the house as like freely and as um stress free and like anxious free as I once have, I just want to be able to like make friends and feel safe doing it. And I feel like this is a way to do that, which is really funny because making friends on the internet is also not safe, but we're giving it a shot. Why do you love reading? I love reading because, one, when I read a lot of books, it makes me feel really intelligent. And who doesn't like to feel like that, you know? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But two, I love reading because I'm able to. I hate that it's like a form of escapism, but it kind of is. Like when every day seems like really similar and the things that are happening that are changing, like in my world, don't feel like it doesn't feel like things are changing for me because of, I guess, my role currently that I play in my family. But like I get to see like my daughter grow up, and I get to see like my husband do all these things to support our family, and my day to day is very very much the same. Like I don't have any new developments going on, and so I enjoy reading because it kind of lets me feel like I have something going on. um Not to downplay the role of stay-at-home mom, because it is very busy and extremely tiresome, and it is a job. It's unpaid labor. It's labor inside the house, so I'm not downplaying it at all. I just also learned that I still have to have a life too, and so this is what mine is currently. And yeah, I love it. That's why I love reading so much. um what book or series got you into reading? the This Man series by Jodi Ellen Malthus, and y'all, it was written I think in like 2010, maybe released in 2010, 11. I don't know, maybe like after 50 Shades, that era. Let me see, 2013. Excuse me. So it's like it's an older series, but it is. And that was the last book. When was the first book released? Hold up, yeah. There's more? Oh, I think there's more in this series. Oh no, I think it's 2013. Okay, yeah. This is the book that got me back into reading, specifically this book. And when I finished it at night, and I did not know that it was a series. And even though it says it right on the cover, but you know, I lent it to my best friend. Actually, I hadn't lent it to her. I bought it for her. She hated it. Gave it back to me and was like, "You read it." And I devoured it. And immediately, like, the next morning, I was like, I need to go get the rest of these books and I need to read them. And that's what got me back into reading. And so let's see. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I would ask them, because they all seem pretty young. Like, there's a few that are older, but they're all young. I would ask them, how do they come up with ideas for videos and topics? Because, like, I wrote down a bunch. But, you know, how do you make it original? Because I don't want to, I don't want to be copying folks. But, like, you think about, like, the bread aisle. You go down the bread aisle in the grocery store. There's, like, 50 billion brands of bread. And, people buy what they buy. They like what they like. So I might be someone's taste. But I just, I want to be able to make sure I'm creating content that's, like, original and not just stealing from folks. So I'd ask them how they do that. I would also ask them how they balance their schedule and how they make friends in the community, and if there's any advice that they would give to new booktubers, because you see a lot of people that are like really excited about being in the community, and then of course with everything else, you find videos that people are like, oh, there's this that's wrong, that's wrong, like A B C D E F G is all messed up in the X Y and Z community. And so I would want to figure out how to navigate those spaces, and if there was any like tips or advice that anybody had for that. Oh, I just thought of another one. I would also want to know how to make sure you don't feel like stuck in creating one certain type of content. How do you branch out if that's what you choose to do? So that's another one that I would ask. What challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? My own perfectionism, if that's a word, which I didn't realize that I had until I started this. This is my 9th video that I've recorded. And, oh no, this is my 10th. This is my 10th that I've recorded. And the first 6 are not usable. And maybe somebody else will post them. Maybe they wouldn't be as harsh or like self-critical, but for me, I'm like, I'm not gonna post these because there's audio issues, there's focus issues, there's like one video I was dog tired and you could tell, and I was like, oh no, I don't want that to be my representation. Like, I think I'm gonna be my biggest challenge is overcoming myself and my standards and making sure I have realistic goals. So yeah. When did I start reading? I started reading, y'all, there's like a hair on my lip, I'm sorry. I've been reading all my life, but I've been kind of like on and off for a little while. When I was pregnant, I was doing pretty good with reading. Then my baby was born and I stopped for a very long time, about 6 months. I started reading again back in August of 2021. And here we are. Where do you read? I read literally everywhere. I read in the bed, on this chair, on the couch, in the car, at my in-laws, in traffic, in line at the drive-thru. Like, I've learned that as a mom, wherever I can get the time to read, I read. And shout out to Kindle, my Kindle, because that like makes it a whole lot easier to be obsessive with reading. In the shower, while I'm washing dishes, like while I'm folding laundry, I wherever, whenever, however I can get the reading in is how I do it. What kind of books do you like to read? I like to read romances. I was about to be like smut, which is true, 100% true. I love a good smut book. Oh, spicy scene. So I read primarily romance, but I'm venturing into other types of fiction. I like to read adult stuff, but I've purchased a few YA books that I want to get into. But most of the time, it's going to be just a bunch of romance stuff. Let's see. The last question, what does your book collection look like? Do y'all want to see my shelf? My book collection looks like, it's kind of diverse. I'll show you. It's kind of diverse. We'll do a little, I'll insert a picture here and you can see, like, but you're gonna get a lot of romance. You're gonna get some like popular series like Harry Potter. You got that. You got Twilight. You got Hunger Games. You're gonna get you'll find a few nonfictions thrown in there. Yeah. It's an interesting shelf. It's an interesting collection. I'll let you guys form your own opinion on that, but I'll insert a picture. So that was the BookTube Newbie Tag. And I am so excited to be joining BookTube officially. And I cannot wait to meet you guys and befriend you guys and just read as a community and have fun and talk about books and stuff like that. I'm excited. I'm very excited. So I hope you guys are excited as well. I hope you like the content that I make. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe, stick around for some more stuff. Yeah, that's it. Happy reading. Bye.